Leadership messages. Great leaders are not defined by the absence of weakness, but rather by the presence of clear strengths. John Zenger. I suppose leadership at one time meant muscles, but today it means getting along with people. Mahatma Gandhi. Before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. Jack Welch. The quality of a leader is reflected in the standards they set for themselves. Kroc. Good leadership consists of showing average people how to do the work of superior people. John D. Rockefeller. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. My own definition of leadership is this: the capacity and the will to rally men and women to a common purpose and the character which inspires confidence. General Montgomery. I start with the premise that the function of leadership is to produce more leaders, not more followers. Ralph Nader. You don't lead by pointing and telling people some place to go. You lead by going to that place and making a case. Ken Kesey. The greatest leader is not necessarily the one who does the greatest things. He is the one that gets the people to do the greatest things. Ronald Reagan. A person always doing his or her best becomes a natural leader, just by example. Joe DiMaggio. I am not afraid of an army of lions led by a sheep, I am afraid of an army of sheep led by a lion. Alexander the Great. A good objective of leadership is to help those who are doing poorly to do well and to help those who are doing well to do even better. Jim Rohn. The pessimist complains about the wind. The optimist expects it to change. The leader adjusts the sails. John C. Maxwell. A good leader takes a little more than his share of the blame, a little less than his share of the credit. Arnold Glasso. A leader takes people where they want to go. A great leader takes people where they don't necessarily want to go, but ought to be. Rosalind Carter. The art of leadership is saying no, not saying yes. It is very easy to say yes. Tony Blair. The very essence of leadership is that you have to have a vision. It's got to be a vision you articulate clearly and forcefully on every occasion. You can't blow an uncertain trumpet. Reverend Theodore Hesborough. Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. John F. Kennedy. Leadership is a way of thinking, a way of acting, and, most importantly, a way of communicating. Simon Sinek. The first man gets the oyster, the second man gets the shell. Andrew Carnegie. The final test of a leader is that he leaves behind him in other men the conviction and the will to carry on. Walter Lippmann. A leadership culture is one where everyone thinks like an owner, a CEO or a managing director. It's one where everyone is entrepreneurial and proactive. Robin Sharma. I have been impressed with the urgency of doing. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Being willing is not enough, we must do. Leonardo da Vinci. Leaders aren't born, they are made. And they are made just like anything else, through hard work. And that's the price we'll have to pay to achieve that goal, or any goal. Vince Lombardi.